What's up? Welcome back to my channel, or for the first time if you're new, I'm Sylvan, and today I'm going to be reacting to Astra Yao's character demo, Ridu Holidays. I'm excited to see what this has in store. I've been expecting this to come out for a few days now, so I'm excited to see what it has to it. Before I get into this though, I will mention that later today I'm going to be streaming the release of Zenless 1.5, playing through the special episode with Astra and Evelyn and stuff, as well as maybe doing Ellen's agent story. So if you're interested in that, feel free to check it out. It's going to be at 7 p.m. PST tonight, but for now, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, and let's get into this. Oh, a little bit of 2D animation. Okay, good start.
No need for validation.
Oh, that's a voice.
Was born free.
An ad or something, I guess. What?
Can I help you with something?
Astra, what are you doing back here?
Come with me. La la la. Bring your camera.
Coming.
Interesting. This is more of just like a random scene. Ooh, nice glasses. Oh my god. Is this just a date between Wise and Astra, basically? Okay. Interesting perspective choices. What's with that look? Okay, taking pictures with fans. Shopping. Yeah, no, this really is just a date. What?
I'll remember this day for a long time. Oh, and as a thank you for spending the day with me, I've got a gift for you.
Uh-huh.
Follow me.
Alright, what's the gift? Music's nice. Your hat?
So about that gift.
It's right in front of you.
What? Oh! Nice! Bringing in her element as a singer. What? Nice. This is cool. I like the 2D stars. So did she just have this entire song and dance prepared, or is this spur of the moment? This is nice. I like the framing of her eyes and her hair. That's cool. That's fun. So, this is really fun. Relatively straightforward, though. We open on some solidly done 2D animation of probably an ad or something for some lipstick or whatever. The thing I find interesting is the tone of her voice is much sort of lower in this moment, which I suppose is a showing of how she's known as this more stoic, cold person by her fans, typically, it seems. But in reality, she's very much not that. She's more carefree and stuff. So, for us to actually see that in one of her performances, even if it's just for an ad, she still has that distinct like separation, and being able to see perhaps more of what the image people have of her is in this moment, I appreciate. It's good. But in spite of the fact that the tone and attitude she's taking on is this more reserved and cold vibe, the words she is saying I feel are fitting to her character nonetheless as an actual person. Staying true to myself, no need for validation, I was born free. Very much speaks to her character. She is this free, energetic soul who doesn't let herself be bogged down by all the mundanity of her life needing to deal with being a celebrity. She is much more interested in just being true to herself, being carefree, not really looking for validation, just enjoying herself. Then as the ad ends and we pull out to the actual starting scene of Wise watching the ad, we have the name Carliche come up, which is just a fun piece of continuity, as that is the brand that we've heard about multiple times. The main one that comes to mind for me is in Caesar's demo. That is the brand that Lucy had mentioned as being this nice, expensive brand of shampoo that she has that Caesar wanted to use. And I believe it's been mentioned a few other places, but I just like seeing that continuity. But as Wise turns off the TV, we stick to his perspective as he leans back to reveal that Astra is already in the room looking down at him. Which, Astra, why are you here? How did you get in here? And this obviously freaks Wise out. He thought he was alone, but Astra's secretly there. He sighs and just sort of puts on a smile and goes, can I help you with something? Probably in some way concerned about the fact that Astra is in the back room of the shop, which, you know, has all the Phaethon gear. Because I don't think Astra knows about them being Phaethon. But Astra just responds saying, let me borrow you for a day, come with me. And then we just cut between a few different moments of them having fun together on a little, like, day on the town. And one thing I'd like to call out during all of this sequence is there's some fairly interesting perspective shots. A lot of perspective shots from, like, Wise or Astra, or this shot where this glass takes up the entire frame for a bit as we then pan up to have the straw in the center, Astra stepping in, that kind of thing. There's just some interesting shots. We have a moment where she's recognized and she takes a picture with some fans, some shopping. The entire time Wise is taking pictures. They get dinner. They both grab the same piece of food, and Wise just takes it from her casually as if it's not a big deal. And then after that whole little montage sequence, we return to some actual dialogue again, as obviously the majority of the day has gone by already. They've been on the town the entire time. They've done plenty of shopping, and now they're just resting on a bench. Clearly they've had a good day, as Astra says, I'll remember this day for a long time. At which point she uses that as a transition to say, oh, and as a thank you for spending the day with me, I've got a gift for you, which I imagine, in all likelihood, she was planning to do this from the start, pretty much. Because unless she is just that good of a singer and dancer to break out an entire big performance like she does in a moment here with no planning, I feel like she had planned to give this gift to Wise at the end of the day regardless. The music begins to build. The wind takes her hat away. She doesn't care. She's just enjoying the moment. Wise brings up the gift again, and she says, it's right in front of you, which of course is going to set off all of the shippers, just like this entire demo. But what she means by that, as we learn in a moment, is she's about to put on a performance and sing a song. I find it interesting and pretty cool that the song isn't in English. They just have it in, I believe, the same language that they did for her music video, which is just a bit of consistency in her character, which is nice. But she goes into this whole performance, and I want to look at the lyrics a little bit to see if they have any relevance to her character or if it's just a random song. Blossom, like vibrant blooming flowers in the liveliest early summer. Lose the umbrella and wait for the rain to fall. What this so far speaks to me is very similar to her music video. Feel free to check out my reaction analysis of that. She is singing about this idea of embracing a carefree attitude and making every moment, no matter how mundane, this magical experience as you just move through life, enjoying it as best you can. Let it go. The magical and glamorous attire. Find her truest self. Those lines obviously are talking about herself. She doesn't want to hide behind all the glamour and aesthetic of her identity as this idol and celebrity. She just wants to find her true self, and she's willing to let that go to live her life to the fullest the way she wants to. She isn't the ice princess. She is the carefree girl who just wants to live her life and sing and perform for people. Search for it. The spark of intertwined destinies. Sprawled above the nebula. My daydream. This is a fantasy, a dream she has had to embrace the beauty of life, to let go of all that is holding her back, to become her true self and soar across the night sky as a shooting star, together with all of those she cares about. That is the dream she holds and the one she wishes to fulfill. And it's here she blows a little kiss to Wise, panning around them, going to the sky with the shooting stars, showing other people reacting to the beauty of the night sky, showing the beauty of the city itself. She turns to face us, and it's here at the very end where we get honestly one of my favorite shots, as it just has this interesting framing going on. Realistically, all we have here is a headshot of her, but the way that they have her hair billowing in the wind makes it so that it's more so a tighter shot of just her eyes. They use her hair as practically these black bars to focus in the shot more specifically, which I just like visually. and with that, as we fade out, her hair fully begins to obscure her face. It's just a cool touch, I like it. The cinematography is really solid throughout. But overall, this is a really solid demo that I enjoy quite a bit. It's not like my absolute favorite, but it works really well for Astra. It's very fitting to her character. It essentially just shows the things that she actually cares about as a person, as well as a tidbit of who she is seen by others as. We have the beginning showing what her identity as a celebrity is. We then have her in her more carefree, just enjoying life attitude, just having a day in the city with Wise. And then we have the performer-singer side of her at the end here with this entire little song. It effectively encapsulates the vast majority of her character in a pretty straightforward 3 minutes. Really, the only thing it's missing is her relationship with Evelyn, and the fact that she does actively run away from her responsibilities a lot, but seeing as those two things were sort of the main focus of her music video, and I wouldn't be surprised if at least one of those two comes up in her teaser, I don't think it's that big a deal, and overall I think it did a pretty good job. But with that, I don't think I have really too much else to say, so I'll leave it there. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, and feel free to check out my stream later today at 7 p.m. PST if you're interested, and I hope you all have a great day, and goodbye!